superfoods. We call it G-bomb. Greens, beans, onions, mushrooms, berries, and seeds. Now, little hint, you might want to cook your mushrooms though. Just a little hint. But those are your superfoods. So make sure that you stay with those and start to, and I understand that it may be tough for you to just stop eating those honey buns. You better not have a honey bun in your hand right now when you're listening to me. It may be a little bit of a transition for you, but it's a transition that's well worth it. And man, I feel so bad because a lot of the bad habits that I had, I trained my children in those things. And so now that I'm enlightened, what do you do for your children? Well, you just have to go ahead and operate in mercy and kind of like give them the information, show them, watch it together. What the hell? Watch it together so that y'all can learn together, so they can see what you're seeing. And because it's going to be tough. I mean, it's tough for you to stop eating some of those things. Ms. Jackson?
It is. I know even for us, we talked about this before as well, but making that change going from eating a regular diet to a plant-based diet is difficult at first. Because your body is so used to eating all this other bad stuff. I used to eat a lot of sugar. I mean, I love oatmeal cream pies, and I love pecan pies, and I love all these different things. I love sweets. But I had to make a choice. Am I going to allow my body to begin to go downhill, or I'm going to eat what's going to give my body nutrients? And I had to make a decision. And so we have to make decisions what's best for us. Apostle said something the other day as well. He said, health and wealth is the primary will of God for us. That's God's primary will of God. So in third, I think it's 3 John 2.
You want out the passion?
We started the passion.
All right, 3 John 2.
I love the passion.
Beloved friend, I pray that you are prospering in every way and that you continually enjoy good health, just as your soul is prospering. Continually enjoying good health, just as your soul is prospering. I remember last week I talked about we're so busy eating soul food that we shouldn't eat soul food, but we should eat food that's good for your soul. So when we begin to eat the proper nutrients for our bodies, then we can prosper in our mind. There's a lot of foods that we eat. Unfortunately, we've given our children these fast foods. Fast food is not good for our kids. Putting all that stuff in, and then most of these kids today, I've never seen a group of kids that are diagnosed with all of these different ADHD, all of these different things. If you do your proper research, you'll find it all results back to wrong eating, different foods that we should not have put in our bodies. So we really have to pay attention as women, as men, training and raising our children. We want to make sure that they are putting proper nutrients in their body so that their brain can function properly. We're hearing scientists say it's resulting back to depression. Why people are doing these things, but it started back from the food. So if we can go back and look at this thing, we are in a crisis when it comes to our food. We need to make a change. And knowing that God's will for me is to prosper in health, I have to figure out, how can I prosper in my health? I learned something before, that if I keep eating wrong, you are what you eat. So if I keep putting bad in my body's gonna function bad. But if I give my body everything that all my organs is gonna function, my blood is gonna flow properly, those things that I need to do for my body, then I'm gonna begin to flourish like I need to flourish. Now, one of the things that we have to understand is that we have the concept that if it's healthy, it don't taste good. But my wife has done a fantastic job of taking things that ordinarily I would not like, I didn't want to eat, and she would figure out a way to make it taste good, to make it taste acceptable. Like she stated, I'm not a big salad guy. So what she did was she juiced my greens, and in order for it, because if you don't put those apples in it, it's not going to taste good. And so she would add Gala apples to it. All of my greens, my spinach, my kale, cucumbers, put a little ginger in there, and she has to have the apples. She put the apples in there, and I'm able to go ahead and drink it. It tastes good. So it's just once you make a decision that this is what you want to do, you just have to go ahead and trial and error, because what tastes good to me may not taste good to you. So you can figure it out. You're a smart person. Trust me. One thing.
Yes. And ending with this, health is a choice. You decide whether you're going to choose life or choose death. It comes down to that. With your salvation, with your walk with God, with your eating habits, you choose which route you're going to take. Am I going to choose life, which is eating healthy, or I'm going to choose death and begin to continue to put poison in my body? You make a decision what's best for your life. I choose life, and I know that you're smart enough to choose life. So get with your nutrition or purchase these wonderful books. I'm telling you, it will change your life. It has changed our lives. We didn't think that we could do this plant-based, but I'm telling you, it really, really works. You're going to feel good. You're going to be able to do things you weren't able to do. You're going to move like you weren't able to move. And I tell everybody, get out and begin to move. Do some things you hadn't done before. God has an assignment for you, and you cannot complete that assignment if you're poor in health.
2 Corinthians chapter 5, verse 7, for we walk by faith and not by sight.
Life Construction Church, building the kingdom of God, one life at a time.